That's gonna take us over to the infirmary. See, the entire place is connected. This was a facility that was used by somebody before. This wasn't just designed for just this game. This was a facility that was used for research, maybe? I don't know. I mean, as crew quarters, what does the crew consist of? How's it going? You guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma.
Nothing yet.
Oh.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
Why are you back here then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found. Who would do such a horrible thing?
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Phi, please. Why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now. If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
We were so busy earlier that I never got to ask, but do any of you know who she is?
Beats me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
You still can't remember anything?
No. Not even a little, unfortunately.
You better be telling the truth about this amnesia stuff.
Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
I mean, me personally, I don't know about Sigma much, but me personally, I gotta be very suspicious because the last game, in the first game, the one particular amnesiac did turn out to be kind of suspicious towards the end there. It wasn't fully 100% confirmed, but it's implied that he had something to do with the entire game. It's implied. And the entire history of everything. So maybe Kay's mind was wiped in order to make sure that the entire thing would not be talked about. And I think his body was covered up in a suit on purpose. I think his body was covered up in a suit on purpose either to maybe save his life because he needs a suit, or it was used in order to cover up his identity in his body. His voice masked behind a mask, so we won't be able to tell who he is from the start and won't allow any of the memories to return. I'm guessing some people that already know what's going on, I think Phi might know what's going on. She knows exactly what's going on with the K, but I don't know why she's so persistent on saying that K killed the woman. I mean, he has metal and everything, but I don't know. Suspicious? Have you looked in the mirror lately? You might as well have suspicious tattooed across your forehead.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I mean, not his fault that he's in a suit and all, but...
I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Well, it's not really something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No, I suppose not. Well, I assume not. But
what?
I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural. I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
With no further warning, he removed his robe, turned his back to us. Took no time at all to find something of interest. Oh! Look at that, look at what we found here, ladies and gents. I'm guessing there's a way to open this mask, but we gotta find a strange looking key for this. There's a hole here, on the back of your head.
A hole?
Yeah, looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe if you put some kind of a key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there then.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait, A minute ago, you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does. But that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever. Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you?
Now when you sleep, that would be absolutely impossible to wear them. You could break them as well. They do also rot up on your nose a little bit, and depends on the type of metal and how rusty they are or whatever. They can also cause some skin damage as well. Yeah, I guess I would understand.
That's what wearing the suit is like. Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
I think I'll be moving along too.
Where do you plan to go?
The lounge, that's the only one we got. I was thinking maybe I'd head to the lounge.
Very well. I shall head for the crew quarters then. Until we meet again. Excuse me.
Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way out of the infirmary behind him. There we go. Also, I want to apologize ahead of time regarding the headphones and everything. They're set up in such a way. I had to actually. I had a particular pair that I used for some time, and they kind of worn out.
Oh, Sigma.
Over time, so they weren't as so soundproof as I was used to. These new ones that I found that I kind of haven't been able to implement for some time. They were a gift from, I don't know, from a friend. I believe either a friend or family member. I know I just put them away for some time. I haven't used them in like a year, I think. But yeah, I had to bust them out and see if I can get them implemented. Hopefully everything should work and I should be able to hear just fine. And the recording should just sound fine. It just is so new that noise canceling entirely. Like I can hear my voice, but I can't hear the volume of voice. I can hear like me talking. I had to do this in order to actually hear myself. So if I yell a lot in the microphone, I apologize ahead of time. Still getting used to the sound volume and everything. These things are so noise canceling.
Perfect timing.
You were here earlier, right?
Yeah, I was. Vi, Luna, and I were the first into this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like, secret pathway or something.
You really think that's the kind of detail I would have neglected to mention?
Anything else then? Anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary. Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. It says it's going to happen on December 31st, 2028.
This New Year's Eve then?
Yeah. 6 days from now.
Wait, what did you say? What do you mean 6 days?
Well, today is Christmas Eve, right? Or Christmas, right? So...
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
Didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning. Wait, they pick up on a different day?
Yeah.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
What about you?
I think it was the 20th.
Then we were all taken on different days.
Does that mean we're just sleeping until the Nonary Game started?
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
Then today might not be even the 25th. How good is Alice in medical science? Because she kind of knows a little... I mean, I don't know. Maybe just basic knowledge, but she seems to be pretty knowledgeable.
I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
Oh. Well, I guess that explains why I feel kind of dizzy.
You too? I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Well, maybe it's because we were asleep for so long. Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
Then... What day is today?
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters or the infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh well, there was a book about a cat.
A cat.
Yeah. Something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive.
Schrodinger's cat, right? Or Schrodinger's? How will you pronounce it? The cat.
Didn't make any sense to me though.
Is the cat alive? Is the cat dead? Is the poison killing the cat? Is the poison not killing the cat? Only two routes that can be taken, just like this game. Well, it doesn't really sound like something that's going to help us get out of here.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
How about the infirmary? Find anything interesting?
Well, actually there was one thing.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
You don't need to apologize. Just tell us what you found.
Well, see for yourself.
It's a newspaper article, looks like.
Yeah, it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What the hell? What's Radical 6?
Just read the article.
I swallowed and began to read. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediately quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing?
We're not really having symptoms, then wouldn't we find more people being infected?
Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we don't know anything for sure, but look at us. We seem pretty healthy. Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are, but if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin.
Her skin?
This perfect, shapely face.
She is pretty, I will say.
Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease?
No.
You want to touch it, don't you, boy?
Is she talking to us or is she talking to Dio? Cause I'll touch. Sorry.
I can see it in your eyes. Go on. Try.
Sure. Well, I am feeling a little weird.
That could just be from sleeping for a couple of days. Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug. Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people? This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So why would there only be 9 of us here?
Yeah, I guess you do have a point.
Think about it. Zero is forcing us to play this Nonary game. Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
That's a good point.
Yes, it is.
So you're saying there is no connection between our abductions and the virus?
Probably not.
Ooh, now that I think about it, could this be like a Fallout universe thing where we were supposed to be like... We were supposed to be in a utopia here, right? We were supposed to actually live here as people, as, you know, as members of the society here. We were supposed to be quarantined off. Could that be it? Or maybe this was one of the facilities that was about to be used for the quarantine of the disease and everything. But instead, Zero is trying to extrapolate something out of us here through this experiment. We are in a facility for survivors and everything, but it's one of the facilities that he took and redesigned. Maybe that could be a possibility. Or this was one of the abandoned facilities that was never used, so Zero decided to use it for the game. But then why the game? Why the killings? Why the betrayals? Why allying and why betraying? Why? Why the Nonary game exactly? Or the bastardized version of it? But see, the Nonary game, the original Nonary game had a purpose and everything. It was trying to make sure that they could progress telepathy and make it emerge in people. Pretty much force mutations, I guess, in a way, in people. Force these morphogenetic fields to happen, to occur. But it didn't succeed. Or it did succeed in a way. It just now with the entire Nonary project was shut down and repurposed, I guess, or just never seen again until the game started happening. But if we look into this game, It really looks like they really want us to kill each other and want to force us to go against one another. I'm not sure why. Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there.
That's true. I hope they're all right.
Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? Never heard of it before.
Neither have I.
Me either.
So, what day is it? This Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep. Just how long have you been here for?
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Yeah, well, doesn't look like we're gonna have time for that.
Shit, we're late.
Yeah.
All right then. We should hurry.
I guess time to pick doors. We only have about 5 minutes left before we go through the doors anyway, so we gotta be kind of quick with this. Ooh. Oh, sorry about that.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. What the hell are you doing?
Sorry.
That's not good enough. You realize we could die here, right?
Hey, whoa, calm down there, girl. I made it in time.
Barely. We've only got 5 minutes left. You're a yellow pair. Who do you think your partner is?
Gee, I wonder.
Oh, I think they're a pair.
You son of a...
Come now, Phi. Please, calm down. Fighting now helps no one.
He's right, you know. The doors have already opened. We need to hurry up and figure out our teams.
What did I do to deserve this asshole?
So, how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The option Phi laid out for us were the following. Option A, Alice and I, Cyan, will pair up with Luna, yellow, and go through the green door. I kind of want to go that. I kind of want to do that. I feel like if we just keep allying with Luna and keep getting her trust, I feel like we could actually go through this game fully allying through this. Except I feel like Alice might want to betray. Granted, she has the most to lose here. She only has 1 point. 1 BP, pretty much, 1 point. So unless Luna decides to really screw us over, Alice would die. But I hope we can continue being friends with Alice, and not Alice, but Luna, and keep allying together over and over and over and actually survive through the game. Not sure about Alice though, but with Luna, at least we'll stick with Luna. Thamriyell and Quark, magenta, would pair up with Clover, cyan, and open the blue door. Phi and Dio, yellow, would pair up with K, magenta, and open the red door. Thamriyell and Quark, maybe we can keep them together, I don't know. Option B. Alice and I, cyan, would pair up with K, magenta, and go through the blue door. I feel like we shouldn't trust K. Him and Clover did betray Alice, so I think that we wouldn't really go together well. Thamriyell and Quark, magenta, would pair up with Luna, yellow, and open the red door. Phi and Dio, yellow, would pair up with Clover, cyan, and open the green door. Option C. Alice and I and Clover, cyan, would pair up and go through the red door. I doubt putting them together. We did put them together last time and they ended up betraying each other. Well, one betrayed the other. So I don't think we should be putting them together. Thamriyell and Quark, magenta, would pair up with K, magenta, and open the green door. Phi and Dio, yellow, pair up with Luna, yellow, and open the blue door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Alright. So what are we doing?
I'm not pairing up with Kay.
Oh? Why not?
We'd end up playing against each other in the next AB game. Last time, you betrayed Clover. How am I supposed to know you won't do the same to me?
Wait, he betrayed Clover? No, he betrayed Alice, didn't he?
You can't be trusted.
How unfortunate. To be honest, however, I would rather not go with you either.
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, you only have one BP left. I very much doubt you'll choose to ally in the next round. Even if you promised me you would choose to ally, I'd be in an undesirable situation. You see, I wouldn't be able to choose to betray. If I did, and you were true to your word and allied, then I would kill you. So there you are. That is why I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji. Of course, for the same reason, I would rather not be paired with Alice.
That's not a problem. Sigma and I will be taking Clover. I trust her more than any of the rest of you.
Yep. I want to go with Alice, too.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't I get a say in this?
I would like to go with Sigma or Phi. They chose Ally last time.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
No. Phi didn't choose to ally. I chose to ally. Luna, go with us.
I'm Phi's partner. You should pair up with us. Sound good?
No.
I am also opposed to that choice.
If Alice and Clover pair up, and Luna and Dio pair up, the rest of us don't have a choice. We'll be stuck with Phi's option C.
I believe I mentioned before that I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji.
And I don't want to go with K either.
Then what the hell are we supposed to do?
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
What? What's wrong, Quark?
It's all over. This is it. We're all gonna die.
Are you all right?
No. No. That's not it. Don't you get it? We aren't gonna die. We have to die. We have to die here. All of us.
What the hell? Oh, snap out of it, kid. Oh, come on, Quark, talk to me.
No, I'm fine. You're the crazy ones. Getting so serious about this stupid game. We should just stop. End this. End all of it. End everything.
What?
We need to get him to the infirmary.
Wait a minute, whoa. Is Clark actually being crazy? Is Clark being nuts? Or does he have an epiphany that this is that our existence is just going to keep progressing this game further? Because honestly, I'm kind of torn between whether trusting Clark or just saying he got mental.
No, we don't have time.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
We don't have a choice. Quark's with me. I'll carry him through.
But we still haven't figured out who's going where.
I can't afford to be picky anymore. Someone just choose. I don't care who.
Sigma, you have to choose.
What? Why me?
Please, just do it. We don't have any time left.
9, 8.
Oh. I feel like it's one of those games where, like in the first game, our choices and our influence is gonna be the reason or the way that we like influence this whole story here. I swallowed. Alice and I will. Green door with Luna, blue door with Kay, red door with Clover. We're going with Luna. We're sticking with our homegirl Luna. We gotta stick with her. Alice, Luna, the green door.
Right.
I'm coming.
They both took off for the door, and I followed behind at a run. I glanced back over my shoulder in time to see the others head into the respective doors. Phi, D, and K ducked into the red door, just as Tenmyoji carried Quark through the blue door, Clover right on his heels.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Hopefully this is gonna get us somewhere. I don't know, honestly. At this point, I'm just gonna be going into the first couple rounds of blind, and then once we figure out the attunement process for everything, because, come on, we're gonna have to attune at a certain point, I'm gonna start tinkering with it a little bit.